And previously in my last clip, I explained the symbols of astrology. Now we're going to take a look at how those relate to a typical standard astrology chart or wheel, as it is typically called. Now, if you go to any astrologer or even a metaphysical bookstore to get your astrology printout, it's going to look exactly like this. This is standard universal. So what we have here basically is a wheel, and it's divided into 12 different sections. The 12 different sections are called houses, and we're going to go over each house and how it relates to you. And then you can tie in your symbols that fall into the houses, and we'll have a clear idea of what your chart will look like. Today we're going to start off with house 1. Also, I'd like to know, we're using John Lennon's astrology chart. I thought it might be fun, kind of use someone famous that you might recognize. So in looking at the first house, one of the most important houses in a chart, because it represents yourself. This is the one that you show to everyone on the outside. So depending on which planets you might have that fall into this area, that will tell you how you present yourself. So in looking back at the last topics that we covered over the symbols and their meanings, we would take a look, for instance, Saturn. In our last segment, we learned that Saturn was sort of the restrictor, sort of the taskmaster. We also learned that Jupiter is a planet of expansion. And we also learned that the symbol for Uranus is sudden changes and unpredictability. These all fall in John Lennon's first house, which is his self and his personality. Okay. Let's see.